Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now let us see next question, that is question number 4. Is it right to say cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees? First, let us verify how far it is true by substituting the values. So here, first let us simplify LHS, left hand side part. So consider LHS, that is cos of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees. Here you see, let us write cos as it is. 60 plus 30 is 90 degrees. What is the value of cos 90 degrees? 0. So LHS value we got it as 0. Now let us simplify RHS. For example, on simplification, if we get 0, then okay, we can say. Now let us take the RHS, means right hand side part. So means this one. What is that? You read once. Cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. Now let us substitute the values now. What is cos 60 degrees? 1 by 2 into what is cos 30 degrees? Root 3 by 2 minus what is sin 60 degrees? Root 3 by 2 into what is sin 30 degrees? 1 by 2. Now let us here simplify. 1 into root 3, root 3 by 2 into 2, 4 minus root 3 into 1 is root 3 by 2 into 2 is 4. So here plus root 3 by 4 and minus root 3 by 4, they get cancel. So here this is also 0. That means here we got LHS is equal to RHS. Clear? Now you tell me what is LHS? Cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees. Cos of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. Now here let us replace 60 degrees with A and 30 degrees with B. Clear? Now let us rewrite it. Say cos of A plus B is equal to cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. Here you see, when you go to higher classes, you will be learning this formula. What is the formula? Cos of A plus B is equal to cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B. Is it clear? So here the question, is it right to say? It is absolutely right to say in the given form. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we see problem number 5. In right angle triangle PQR, right angle is at Q. So here let us draw right angle triangle PQR in which this right angle is at Q. So here is Q. You can take P and R anywhere. Here I am taking P and here is R. Now PQ is equal to 6 centimeter. This PQ, here PQ is 6 centimeter. Next, angle RPQ. Here you observe the middle letter is P. So that is angle at P is 60 degrees. So here this is 60 degrees. It is called RPQ. Now the question is that determine the lengths of QR and PR. Here you just imagine that you are standing at 60 degrees. You are standing at 60 degrees. Now for you, what is the opposite side? QR. QR is opposite side. So let us write here opposite side. And here for 60 degrees, what is PR?
Hypotenuse.
It is hypotenuse. I am writing HYP in short. What is PQ? Adjacent side. Now here you do understand that First you are going to find QR, means opposite side is required. we know the adjacent side and angle. So here which trigonometric ratio is applicable? Tan theta. Tan theta is applicable. So here let us apply tan theta. So it becomes tan theta is equal to, what is the formula? Opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. Now here tan, in place of theta I am taking a 60 degrees. Tan 60 is equal to, for 60 degrees what is the opposite side?
Q.
RQ, nothing but QR, both are same. QR by adjacent side is PQ. The value of PQ is 6, that we are going to substitute in the next step. Right. What is tan 60? Tan 60 degrees. Root 3. So here let us write it as root 3 is equal to QR. That is what we have to find. We don't know. And PQ. PQ is 6 centimeters. We are writing here 6. Now let us do cross multiplication. So here QR is equal to 6 into root 3. 6 root 3 centimeter. As it is in numerator, we need not to do into rationalizing factor, and by rationalizing factor is not to be done. Is it clear? So we found here QR. Now what else to find? PR. What is here PR for this triangle? Hypotenuse. So let us mention the 6 root 3 here. Just now we got it. Now here you understand, opposite side is 6 root 3 and we are need of hypotenuse. So by applying sin theta we can get the hypotenuse. That is one thing. As we know the adjacent side and we need hypotenuse, by applying cos theta we can find the hypotenuse. Is there any other way to find hypotenuse? If we know the opposite side and adjacent side? Yes, by applying Pythagoras theorem we can find the hypotenuse. There are 3 ways. Either we can apply sin theta or cos theta or Pythagoras theorem. So here I am taking sin theta. What is sin theta formula?
Opposite side to theta by hypotenuse.
Yes, opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. Now here sin theta means in place of theta I am taking 60 degrees. Now for 60 degrees what is the opposite side? QR by what is the hypotenuse? PR. Now what is the value of sin 60 degrees?
Root 3 by 2.
Now root 3 by 2 is equal to QR. It is known to us. Just now we found it. 6 root 3 by PR. That is what we need to find. I am writing as it is. Clear? Now let us do cross multiplication. PR into this is PR. PR into root 3. PR root 3 is equal to 2 6 12. It is 12 root 3. We need to multiply the outside numbers 2 and 6. We should not multiply the root 3 at all. So 2 into 6 12. Let us write root 3 as it is. So it is 12 times root 3. As we need PR, let us send root 3 this side. That becomes 12 root 3 by root 3. Here what get cancelled?
Root 3 get cancelled.
Root 3 they get cancelled. Now here what is PR?
12.
PR is equal to 12. Since these two are in centimeters, we can write 12 centimeters. Now once we just see the question, what is asked to find? Find QR. What is QR? 6 root 3 centimeters. And find PR. What is PR?
12 centimeters.
Right. With this fifth problem gets completed. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe our channel. And please do not forget to press the bell button so that you will get the notifications from our channel. Thank you very much.